Good morning, Norway. Good morning, friends. I'm saying good morning, Norway, and good morning, friends, because apparently most people that watch my live broadcasts on were actually in Norway and in France. I had a birthday yesterday. I am now 53 years old. I don't know, I reckon 56, 54. Those are more exciting ages to be. And 58, I guess, because 58 is like, oh, you're almost 60. And if you look really good, it's like, wow, she's almost 60. And look, she looks so good. She looks so healthy and she looks so fit, right? But 53 is like, it's weird. You're not 50, you're not 60, it's just not fun. So I reckon I won't be having any fun until I turn 54. Maybe 56, 58, 58 best. I'm doing live commentary because it's just so annoying to set the chat for subscribers only, and then just randos come in and start to type in chat. It's really annoying. Good morning. No one is in chat right now, so I don't need to say anything. Apparently someone is in chat. Welcome to summer vacation in Norway. It's funny. As soon as I say something, people just move straight on. It's really funny. Good morning. Welcome. Summer vacation in Norway 2025. This is Norway. It's sunny, but most of the summer it will be raining. It will be cloudy and miserable. So whenever the sun comes out, you got to come out too. Oh, I hate stepping on grass. I have those thong sandals on, but I really hate stepping on grass. I like live commentary a lot better. I like it because I don't have to answer stupid questions. Welcome to Norway. This is Norway. Summer in Norway. This is a rare day when the sun is shining. Most days in the summer are not like this. Most days in the summer are days, overcast. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's like 5 degrees. So whenever the temperature goes up to the 20s and the sun comes out, you have to go, because out of a 90-day summer period, Norway only has about 10, 12, maybe 15 days worth of a real summer. And it's not even real because it's kind of cold.
Distance 1 kilometer. Duration 12 minutes 12 seconds. Pace 12 minutes 12 seconds per kilometer.
This channel is mostly about the truth of living in Norway. The summer in Norway, let me tell you, I think that's where my documentary series is at its best because it tells people the reality of living in Norway, being here in the summer. Most summer days are cold. Summer days are rainy days, 5 degrees, 8 degrees, miserable. Sometimes it's like this, like it is right now. Very rare. It is very rare. Doesn't happen very often. So if you are in Norway in the summer, as soon as the sun comes out, you have to come out too, because there's not going to be a lot of this to go around. Anyone that came in wanting to type a troll in the chat box, you're not going to be able to do it. So, Norway in the summer is mostly cloudy. It rains a lot, it's cold. But then, out of those 90 days when it's officially summer in a calendar, you have maybe 10, 12, 15 days when it's plus 20 something and the sun comes out. They're not always consecutive. So, as soon as you see the sun coming out, if you live in Norway, you have to come out because you won't know when the sun's going to come out again. It is mostly cloudy and it rains most of the time and it's cold, as low as 5 degrees Celsius. I'm here telling the truth about the summer in Norway. There are not that many days when you'll be able to enjoy the sun. The sun doesn't come out very often in the summer. And it's almost as if you were still like in the middle of the autumn or you're in the middle of the winter sometimes when it's like a 5 degrees Celsius weather that day. So when the sun comes out, if it's 20 something degrees, just go out and enjoy it. That's what I'm doing right now. Norway, small country. It is a rich country. It is a fantastic country to live in. If you're the type of person that doesn't like the heat and you prefer the cold, come here. It's a perfect place for you. Norway is also next door to Sweden, very close to Denmark. It's part of Scandinavia. And it is, I'm not going to deny it, one of the most beautiful countries where I have ever lived. I've lived in New Zealand, the United States of America, Brazil, Australia, and Norway. And Norway is by far one of the most beautiful. I've been to other countries like Peru, Germany, Argentina, Denmark. I loved every experience I've had in each of those countries. But I've been in Norway for a very time. You have to understand one thing that's important. And this just not, it's not just about Norway. But if you want to live in another country, apply for a visa. Go as a tourist, spend a couple of months, go back to your own country, then apply for a visa. Student visa, for example, so you can study in that country. Study in that country with a student visa. After you finish whatever degree, whatever course you're doing, go back to your country. Then apply for a work visa in that country where you want to live. Once they grant you that visa, then you can travel and stay in that country for as long as your visa permits you to stay. Don't overstay your visa, because then you'll get deported. My father, may he rest in peace, and my mother as well, they taught me a lesson about living abroad, and they taught me about traveling. Always apply for the visas that you need. Do not overstay this. Learn languages. So if you come to Norway, if you want to live here long term, you probably want to learn Norwegian. I did. I use Norwegian at work. So when you live in Norway, to apply for certain types of visas like a permanent visa, a work visa, depending on how long you want to stay, you need to speak, write, understand both spoken and written Norwegian. So there's Norway on a summer day that seldom comes along. It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes the sun shines in the summer. There are sunny days in the winter too, but no one's going to convince me that a sunny day in the winter is anything spectacular. When it's super cold, it doesn't matter that the sun is shining, right? But when it's a bit warm, like now, it's probably like 18 degrees, 20 degrees. So it's warm, it's not hot. In terms of degrees, in terms of Celsius degrees, for it to be hot, it needs to be above 35. Warm for the Norwegians, they say they say hot for 8 degrees Celsius, 16 degrees Celsius. They're out here saying, oh, it's so hot today, it's 16 degrees Celsius. I'm like, what? But that's their way of translating the word varmt. They translate it to the word hot because they don't have the word warm and hot. So there are no degrees of heat for them. So there's a difference between the words warm and hot and the word heat and the word warmth. So when you say it's hot or it's warm, those are adjectives. When you say the heat is killing Jake now that he's living in Arizona, The heat, that's a noun. So even if there is a translation for the word heat in Norwegian, it is not another degree of warmth. The heat is the quality of being hot. It's a noun. It's abstract because you can't touch it. So it's abstract. It's a concept. But hot is the adjective. This is Norway on a very rare summer day with the sun out. And it's about 16, maybe 18 degrees right now. I'm not going to give my exact location just for safety reasons. Trøndelag is where I live. It's a region, very big region for Norwegian parameters, of course. But I'm not telling you exactly where, because I really want to be safe about going live on YouTube. It only takes one crazy person to go to the location where you are, shoot you and stab you. You never know. Exercising every day, like I've been swimming and going on long walks, running on the treadmill, sometimes doing the elliptical, doing the stationary bike, doing machines at the gym. I do one form of activity for an hour every day. But I'm still stuck in the same weight.
Distance 2 kilometers. Duration 25 minutes 28 seconds. Pace 13 minutes 16 seconds per kilometer.
So this is where I'm going before lots of people there. If I were better at keeping a calorie deficit, I'd be losing weight. But right now, I'm staying the same weight. 68 kilos. I'm like 5'7", so I could use some weight loss. Like close to 170, 1 meter and 70 centimeters. I'm 70 centimeters tall. I don't think I'm ever going to be super skinny, like 48 kilos, 42 kilos. And the thing is, I do not want to take any antidepressants. I don't want to take Ozempic. I don't want to take any of that stuff. So I have to work out and do a calorie deficit. But it's just not as easy as it seems. Working out's not the problem. I work out every day. I swim, I walk, I do machines, I do the stationary bicycle, I run, I do the elliptical. But without a calorie deficit, I'm just gonna stay 68 kilos. So it's the calorie deficit that I work on. Yesterday I had rice and beans, beets. I also had pineapples. I had a couple of very low calorie crackers. I had low fat, low calorie chips. I had some diet soda. I had some milk. I also had coffee without sugar, just sweetener. And that was good. But that was just about 1,800 calories. And I needed to do a lot more to create a calorie deficit. Let's see, maybe today will be the day. I wanted to be completely alone at that beach, but right now there are a couple there with their freaking dogs. Don't get me wrong, dogs are cute. They're very cute. I just don't want them touching me. I don't want them biting me. I don't want them licking my leg. I don't want any of that. People don't respect people who don't like having dogs touch them. It's a weird, weird, weird thing. People expect to want to touch their dog, and they don't respect people who are afraid of dogs. I wonder why. And hopefully those people are going to leave soon. This is a beautiful artificial beach. Summers in Norway are not the way that you're seeing today, right? I need to tell the truth. Most summer days are not like this. Most summer days are cold, rainy, overcast, 5 degrees, 10 degrees. So don't be thinking that you'll come to Norway in the summer and experience this. Well, you might if you come here. Let us just say that you look at the weather reports very often and you follow them so closely, you might just be lucky enough to know exactly when it's going to be like this, right? And then you take 5 days off and you're here in the summer. And you'll get to enjoy proper temperatures. This is Norway on a very beautiful summer day. Most summer days are not like this. Please get your dog on a leash, because not everybody likes to be touched by dogs. So put your fucking dog on a leash. Yeah, that's fucking great. I wanted to put my things there, but maybe what's her face is gonna do. Yeah, go away with your fucking dog, please. I hate this. I'm going to be alone here, and I wanted to put my stuff very close. There's a girl there. So hopefully she's gonna leave and I'll be able to sit there. I can't be on the other side because of those stupid people. Dog. Bummer. I want it to be close to the rocks. Doesn't look like they're gonna be here. Yeah, looks like they're gonna be here for a while. Note to self. Leave the house at 6 a.m.